Hello friends, this is coordinator Jaya Simha, welcoming all of you for the Success Talk with Jaya Simha. In this episode, we are going to discuss about the importance of hard work. When I was in my school, I read a beautiful poem. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep. Miles to go before I sleep and miles to go before I sleep. I'm sure all of you must have read that. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep. Miles to go before I sleep and miles to go before I sleep. Woods basically means what? Woods basically means most of us, when we get tired, when we want some rejuvenation, relaxation, and we want some good mood, we go to the beach, we go for a movie, we sit and watch television, we read a novel, we talk to our friends, and then maybe we sit and lie down and we do nothing. Now these are basically those little temptations that will give you temporary pleasure. So the woods are lovely, dark and deep. For you, for me, afternoon after lunch, sleeping would give ultimate pleasure. But I have promises to keep, miles to go before I sleep and miles to go before I sleep. It means I have a target, I have a goal, I have an aim to achieve. So when I have some big thing to do, all these small things automatically fade away. That's what somebody was mentioning. The heights reached by great men were not attained by a sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, were toiling upward in the night. It means everyone in this whole universe has got only 24 hours in a day. And in the same 24 hours, you have to sleep, you have to watch television, you have to travel, you have to go for work, and then you need to, sit and eat. You need to do everything else. But now, anyone who has made it big in life, they have to push themselves little by little. And this little, 1 inch at one time, when others are sleeping, they're burning their midnight oil, and that's how they become great. So anyone who says, I know my friend, overnight he has become successful, you don't know how much hard work he had been putting in. And when you look at Virat Kohli, the present now Indian Test cricket captain, and whether it be it an IPL or one-day match, a test match, he is keep on hitting centuries. And he says, wow, what a marvelous batsman. But the other day, I was watching his television interview. He says, you think it is a fluke? If you think it is fluke, but 365 days in a year, 24/7, and now whether it is raining or shining, whether it is hot or cold, whether it's winter or summer, I get up at morning 4 o'clock, half an hour in the washroom. Thereafter, I'm going to make 10 rounds around the stadium. Then I go to the gym and lift weights. Then I go into meditation. I do yoga. I get into swimming pool. And thereafter, I have my breakfast. And then from 8:30 onwards, I'm practicing the next tukku I'm practicing. And lunchtime, I come back, have lunch, half an hour rest, then I speak to Sunil Gavaskar, Ravi Shastri, Alan Borda, and then Anil Kumble, Saurav Ganguly, and then I try to find out where I can improve my game. Sometimes I replay my own videos and see where is it that I'm lacking in my technique. And then again 4 o'clock every day I keep practicing in the nets. And this I do 365 days in a year. You watching me in the stadium, 2020 match or one-day match or test match, only little thing. So anyone who says that it's only a fluke is totally wrong. Totally wrong. And they keep working and working and working. And that's what it is. And you want to do only once and it has to happen? Really no. For example, you take one stone, you keep on hitting with a hammer. Once, nothing happens. Second, nothing happens. Third time you strike, nothing happens. And finally, 100th strike, the stone will become two parts. And you say 100 strike was effective, rest of the 99 totally not. You think so? When you hit the first time with a hammer, the stone, you could not say anything outside, but internally it was actually trying to separate all those particles. Second time something was happening. Third time something was happening. Only at the 100th stroke, you could see that it could make final difference. But then every stroke before that, it did make some difference. Now everything that we do. When I was a kid, I never used to study, and my grandfather told me a story of a statue in a temple, and he said, I believe there was a carpenter who was passing by, and a sculptor was passing by a big mountain. He saw one rock and said, would you like to become a god? So the rock asked this sculptor, what are you going to do? He said, I got one chisel, I got one hammer. I'm going to keep on hitting you. Sometime the skin will come off, blood will come, you will cry, there will be a lot of noise. But if you can bear this pain for a month or so, I'll make you God. The rock said, go man, go. I'm very happy here, the way I am. Just get lost. So the sculptor went one step higher. He asked, one more rock. Even that rock refused. And finally kept on going up. And finally the topmost rock, it said, what is the matter? The sculptor said, I would like to make you God. What are you going to do? Asked that rock. Now sculptor said, I got one hammer. I'm going to hit you. And lot of pain, blood will come, and sometime you may not be able to sleep, lot of noise will come, but few months if you can bear, I'll make you God. The rock said, anyway, everybody refused, you came all the way up, you work on me. So the sculptor kept on working, and few months later, and that sculptor made the rock into a beautiful statue of a God. He left it there and went off. Few days later, some people were going that way, and somebody saw the statue of the God, and somebody said the God is there, and all the people from the village, they came running, somebody putting turmeric, somebody putting kumkum, somebody breaking the nariyal, somebody putting that lemon, somebody putting garland, and soon now people started appreciating that statue. Thereafter, as the crowd increased, what these people have done, as the people are facing problem to climb up that mountain, now they cut all those bottom rocks, they made stairs, and the topmost statue, they had one roof, and they used to cover that with the silk clothing, and they had jewelry, they used to wash with the milk, and they will put aarti. And one day the bottommost step asked the above one, he said, we all are from the same mountain. How come that statue is getting so much of respect and reverence? Everybody is now praying to that statue, and why are they standing on us? Then the above step said, you are very small. When the sculptor came, he did ask you, he did ask me, would you like to become God? We all refused, and only that rock, it agreed to bear that pain, and it became God. So everybody respecting it, and that's why everyone is going and praying for it. We didn't respect, that's why we are now at the feet of everyone. So the choice is yours, friends. Would you like to work hard right now and celebrate life later, or would you like to enjoy now and suffer later? Choice is yours. And I always believe in working hard, and you have only one chance. Make it big in life, and remember, the woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, miles to go before I sleep and miles to go before sleep. And this one sentence can change your life from today. That's what I want to share with you today. Next time, with some other episode, we shall meet up. Till then, keep smiling. Thank you. Bye-bye. Watch my show on Eagle Media Works. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe Eagle Media Works.